Bonjour. We're still in Bordeaux. Well, no, we're not still in Bordeaux. We'll start this one again.
We're still in France?
Bonjour. We're still in France. Chateau La Rose Perrière 2015 from Lussac Saint-Emilion. This is...
The right bank of Bordeaux where they make Merlot.
It's actually, but it's Merlot, Cab Franc and Malbec. But according to the back label, it's Merlot, Cabernet Franc and Malbec.
Yeah,
Because
remember
they missed
her?
the space.
Yeah.
They missed the space.
But they don't really use Malbec on the left bank so much. They prefer Malbec on the right bank.
I was reading up on Malbec in Bordeaux this morning, and apparently there used to be something like 5,000 hectares, I think, of Malbec, and now there's less than 900.
Seriously?
And it's nearly everything is put into blends. Or is blended in, but we've just got in a few new Bordeaux.
But there is a Bordeaux Malbec down there.
Called Garagiste. Have a look on the website. It's very, very good. I tried it back. Were you here when we tried it?
No, how was it?
It was. Imagine.
A good Malbec.
Imagine a really great Malbec. The sort of Malbecs that from Argentina you'd be paying a ridiculous amount of money for, but calmed down and Europeanized a bit. And it's really good. You should give it a shot if you're a big Malbec fan. Anyway, we're not talking about that. We're talking about this.
Fascism.
No, not old world fascism.
I mean, yeah,
Fascism? Let's not talk about Europe and that. Anyway, we're talking about this today, which is Bordeaux blend. So Cabernet Franc, Merlot, Cabernet Franc, and Malbec. 32 quid.
I do have a slight problem with the hipstery fan-out bottle,
Yeah.
which is very Argentina New World, which is like, okay, you know.
But all of Bordeaux's doing that
Bordeaux
now.
is unfortunately, they're all doing that.
I mean, it used to be that it didn't matter what producer it was, even the top ones, they would pretty much have a standard bottle, maybe a thicker bottle.
Aren't
And so
some Mouton bottles like that?
yeah, I mean, older things all are, but then they, sort of about 10, 15 years ago, they decided to, let's have a bespoke bottle. And instead of having, the crinkly bit around the bottom, it would be their name and things like that. And I just
all
think...
the champagnes are doing that, they're creating their own bottle shape.
It's a waste of money.
Yeah.
It's not environmentally friendly. Get over
The
yourselves.
wine will not taste any better.
Stop being egotistical. We know you want to have a big old brand and everything, but the bottom line is all of this marketing PR BS is going to just disappear at some point, and you're going to have been putting people off because they can't afford your wines anymore. Rant over.
True.
Anyway, think about the wine drinkers of the world. Don't think about these people with multi-billion pounds to spend. Yeah. Don't bother with that. Hello. We're going to stop a minute for a customer. Are we recording? Oui. Right.
Right, yeah.
Knows it. Many customers, backwards and forwards.
Thriving business.
Thriving business and all that. Delicious.
So yeah, classic Merlot, but with a bit of Malbec chucked in.
Yep. There is for me, and this is because I like Old Bordeaux, it needs time because
It does
for me
need time.
it's too concentrated, too jammy.
And
It's
that's
almost
partly
like
because it's a 15 as
Yeah.
well. If it was a 16, it would maybe be less so at this stage, even though it's a year. Well, 16 was also quite right, wasn't it?
it was, but the problem with that for me is that
I
it's
mean,
got
this is
that,
a 30 quid Bordeaux at the end of the day that's only 5 years old,
but it's got that sort of a slightly burnt element to it.
The slightly toasty.
No, I'm going burnt.
Really?
Yeah, it's sort of burnt jam. And it'll calm down. Over the next 5-10 years, that'll calm down. But at the moment, I'm just finding it's
Like a rhubarb blackcurrant crumble that you've made, but you've heated it up.
it's
the
got the
next day
black,
in the microwave.
the black bits over the edge. And
yeah,
it's
yeah,
just,
yeah. You've heated up the crumble in the microwave the next day, and it's a bit jarred.
Burned.
The fruit is ripe though, and sweet.
Tannin is grippy. Weirdly, the nose is much bigger than the palate. There's not much on that mid palate.
No, but it doesn't boom, it doesn't drop
No.
out. But it's not like persistent like a good Bordeaux is. Like when you pay the thing that makes Bordeaux beautiful is silky tannins and persistence. And this is like, whoa, the gums are having a field day. And it's big and oaky and Malbec-y, but it's not quite holding itself together. For 32 quid?
That's crap.
No.
No.
The tables have
No.
turned, but
No.
for 32 quid, that's
No.
daylight robbery?
No, the bottom line is this. Okay, that is not good enough. And I took it on. I don't normally do this, and I asked for a sample bottle, But I took a 6-pack in, and they gave me a sample bottle of it, and I'm disappointed with that.
Well, do you know what? The thing that there are a few things that are genuinely just disappointing with the wine. Sometimes it's like, this wine is amazing, but that's far too expensive, or this wine is short, there's nothing you can do about it. But when they charge a lot for a wine, make a pretty label, and then the wine is just not that good, that annoys me, because it feels like that they're just taking the piss, you know.
They are, with that they are.
And it's
I don't.
We've got your money.
And this
know?
gets good reviews, and it's
because
you know,
there's nothing like fundamentally offensive about it, but it's just not. It doesn't come up to the standard that it should.
For me, it's got too big a nose. There's that burnt element on it. The palate is just lacking any fruit. The nose is too powerful, but I'm ignoring the front. But over time, that would calm down and it would blossom and become beautiful. The problem is there isn't that weight and power and guts and intensity on the palate. So by the time the nose calms down, there's going to be nothing there for it to maintain.
To cling on to.
I mean, if you like big, powerful, two-dimensional wines from the New World, this is great. I don't, and I think it's crap, and we're ending it there. I just think it's complete. I just don't like it. It's not good enough. We've got wines at 15 quid that are better than. I'm in a real mood today, aren't I?
Especially when it comes to Bordeaux.
I have no idea why, but it's. I've got wines at 15 quid from this supplier that is better.
25 quid. You know, this is 30.
But also, I mean, you look at
cheaper than that.
I mean, we're not going to name the supplier, obviously, but we've got wines from. We're not, but we've got wines, you know, from him that are cheaper and better than this. So the bottom line is, it's crap. I'm going to be putting it out at cost price to get rid. If you like big, gutsy, two-dimensional wines, enjoy. If you don't, ignore it.